Here with Wheaton College men's and women's track and field head coach Dave Cusano after a successful day at the Wheaton Invitational. Coach, overall, just talk about some of the performances. Ashante Little, to name a few, and Harry Backrack in the 3,000 meters, and Amanda Claflin had some big days overall, and just talk about, the performances for the team.
Yeah, overall we had a phenomenal day. Obviously you have the home track advantage, so to speak. So a lot of kids, you kind of heard them saying that throughout the morning in their warm-ups, being like, Coach, we're here. We're at our home. It's where we practice every single day. So I think that kind of played into it. Obviously having support from some of the deans and administration and faculty and staff from Wheaton showing up. That's always nice to be able to perform in front of them as well. And obviously we had over 30 alumni here today as well. So all that stuff feeds into performance. And I think we did a phenomenal job. And as alluding to Shante, 882 in the hurdles, that's second all time in the history of our program. That's obviously amazing performance, speaks for itself. Amanda Claflin, 779, second all time in the history of the program, speaks for itself. And there was many others. Molly Lane with a personal best in the high jump at 5 feet 6 inches. Harry Backrack in the 3K, Jordan Silva in the 3K, and many other performances. Obviously the list goes on and on, but overall very proud of our athletes today.
Can you talk about the talent level that was at the meet? Bridgewater State, Worcester State, Ramapo, to name a few, and some other schools. They brought a lot to the meet, and it made for a good mix.
Yeah, we had a great level of competition. For our top stars, you're talking about Ramapo, who was a top 10 in the country team last outdoors. You have Worcester State, who had a top 3 finalist in the 200-meter dash last year outdoors, and Brianna Wise. So top-end caliber. You have some of the best athletes in the country competing right here in Norton, Massachusetts, which is it's a lot to say for a sport like track and field, where things can kind of be muddied down sometimes. And then in terms of the middle of the pack and the depth that each team brings to the table, it was great because every athlete had a chance to compete today.
Coach, lastly, can you just talk about what it means to have a meet like this for your program and the individuals involved?
It's imperative for us to have a competition like this at home. 30 alum on campus. We had deans, we had faculty, we had staff. The amount of support for people just pouring out into the meet was packed. It was a great vibe, and it's a weekend off for our student athletes where they don't have to travel somewhere else. We don't have to constantly be a visitor during competitions. And then not only that, but the amount of family that gets to come here and be at home, and they're proud. They get to hop into the bookstore or bring son or daughter out to a local restaurant. So it's imperative for us to have home competition, and we're definitely humbled and appreciative to have that opportunity.
All right, thanks, Coach, and congrats on a successful day today.
Thank you very much.